Hello, my name is Julie and this is KS Mom Crochets, and today is day 6 of Podcaster Spirit Week. This series was created by Llama Mama Kayla here on YouTube, and it has been so much fun. So today's theme is Western Day, or like Cowboy Cowgirl Day. I didn't have a cowboy hat, so I just went with the braids and a plaid shirt, and hopefully this will suffice because this is all that I had. But I'm not very good at braiding my own hair at all. I'm not good at braiding hair, period, honestly. My oldest sister, she can sit and French braid her own hair. How she does it, I don't know, but she does, and it always looks great. But I just do not have a knack for hair, as I have said before. So in today's video, because I am showing different finished objects or whips or just different things that I have been making the past week, and in today's video I wanted to show a finished object, and it comes out of this book, Quick and Easy Crochet. It is a pattern that I have showed many times on my channel. I absolutely love the pattern that I did, and it is called the Big and Little Tooterphants, and this pattern is by Collin, and this is what it looks like. So you have your big and your little Tooterphants pattern. This pattern is available on Etsy in her Etsy shop, and it is in US terms. Now this book, in case you're new here and you haven't seen it before, this book is in UK terms. Someone did tell me, and I cannot remember who it was. I'm drawing a blank. But somebody told me that they seen this in their local Joann's. So they have done a reprint, because I did get this last year. I'm pretty sure it's been a year last year that I got this. I had ordered mine off of eBay, but someone did say that they seen this in their local Joann's. So you may be interested in it. It is a really good book. I've only ever made the Tooterphants out of it, but it does have a lot of different things in it. It has, it starts out showing you how to do your stitches, and just like a guide for somebody that doesn't really know how to crochet. But it also has like stitch guides in here, so there's a few different stitch patterns. It has like a clothing section for clothes. Let's see, it has a home section for things that you can make for your home. It has a holiday section. And I love that little pumpkin bear too, but I really love the gingerbread man bears. Gingerbread bears. I think they're adorable. And then it has a toy section, if I can find the right page. A toy section, which is obviously where the Tooterphants is at in this book. So it has different toys that you can make. So I really love this book. Like I said, I've only ever made the Tooterphants, but there's other patterns that I want to make. I love the Tooterphants pattern. So I have showed this like 2 or 3 times, I'm not sure, because I have been working on this for at least 2 weeks, and I finally finished it. And it is my Christmas Tooterphants. And I just love it. I love it so much. So my husband said that my hat looks more like a witch's hat than a Santa hat. I should have made the top longer to where it would fold over. But I did come up with that hat all by myself, and that's what I did. So that's how it's gonna stay. So for the Tooterphants itself, I used Aunt Lydia's crochet thread in the baker's cotton, and I didn't have to get into my second one. I did have enough, and this is how much I had left out of my first one. So I did have enough, because the smaller the hook and the smaller the yarn, the farther it goes. I have notice that when using these smaller threads or yarn, that it goes a lot farther. So this one is, I think I said, or maybe I didn't, this one is the little Tooterphants pattern. I have made the big Tooterphants too, but this one is the little one. I think the little one is my favorite out of the two to make. The only difference in between the patterns, they're pretty much exactly the same except one's bigger and one's smaller. But they're constructed exactly the same. So you start at the tail end and you work your way up to the trunk. So the trunk and the body are all one piece. Your ears are separate and your feet are separate. So I did use a 2.5 millimeter hook on this, and I normally use a 2.75. But I wanted my stitches to be tighter to where you couldn't see my stuffing through it. And that's why it took me longer to make this, because it really doesn't take that long to make this pattern. But it took me longer because I did use that hook that I wasn't used to, and this thread is very busy. It is the red and green and white thread, but I love the effect of it, and it was definitely worth it. And I just love him so much. Elephants are one of my favorite animals, and like I said, this pattern is one of my favorite patterns to make. I have made it at least 5 times now, so it's definitely a tried and tested pattern. But I just wanted to share this with you all. I did use Shepier's Katona Cotton in Poppy Rose for the red part there. And then I had got this fur yarn from Hobby Lobby. It's called Snuggle Up in the colorway white. But when I went to Hobby Lobby not too long ago, I think it was like 2 weeks ago or last week or something, I didn't see this particular fur yarn, but they did have one that was kind of similar. So they must have discontinued the Snuggle Up. But I hope that you enjoy seeing this. Like I said, I love making this. I'm sure this won't be my last one because I enjoy making this pattern so much, and I hope that you all don't get tired of seeing him. But it's so much fun. This pattern is the perfect pattern for striping yarn, variegated yarn, and it's hard to find an amigurumi pattern that looks well with variegated or striping yarn. And where the head and the body is all one piece, it just works out perfect for like these variegated and striping yarns. So I think that's one of the reasons why this is my favorite pattern also, is because of that. Because I do love working with stripe and variegated yarns, but I have such a hard time finding patterns that look well in that type of yarn, if that makes sense. So here is my Christmas Tooterphants, and like I said, I hope that you all like seeing him, and I hope that you are enjoying Spirit Week as much as I am. It has been so much fun, and thank you so much, Kayla, for coming up with this idea. It was absolutely genius. Such a fun thing for everyone to participate in, and I know that I am enjoying watching everyone's videos. And if you want to search up Podcaster Spirit Week here in the search of YouTube, everybody's videos should pop up because there are quite a few people that are participating, and it's so much fun to see everyone's ideas for each day and what they're, just watch their videos. So until next time, I will see you in another video. Bye.